I think it was Robert Schuller that said, inch by inch, life's a cinch. By the mile, life's a trial. I've been going through some of that because I have a lot of stuff in my house. I have papers, books, pamphlets, brochures, advertising, all kinds of things that have been collected for my whole family. And I'm pretty much the one that's at a stable household, so all of it has gone to my house. And I can't pick up a big box, so I'm having to pick up a little canvas box with some of the stuff out of the big box. So I'm doing this stuff a little at a time. And it's daunting, to go through it all. But as he said, inch by inch, and I'm doing a little bit every day and trying to not be inundated by it all. I sit in my chair and I put a wastebasket on one side and a to-file box. I don't want to file. I don't like to file, but I got a box to put stuff in that needs to be filed. And I don't normally sit here with a fur on, but I did this today because I wanted to remember to tell you that when you have a synthetic fur like this, it can be refreshed with a hairdryer. I saw on Facebook last night a lady, she took it off the coat. You don't have to do that though. Just don't get too close and blow it with a hairdryer and it refreshes it. So I did that this morning, so I want you to see that works. Well, going through the boxes, I have had lots of tears and some good memories and some bad memories, some happy memories and some sad memories. But I found yesterday one that just energized me and made me so proud and so happy. And I wanted to share it with you. This is an English book, a book like you study English from. My mother obviously studied it. She was an English teacher. And it is very complicated. All the stuff like the conjunctive mood and spellings that are wrong and dictionaries, things that, like for instance, I've been spelling divine wrong for years, wrongly for years. I spelled it D-E-V-I-N-E. It is not that way. It is D-I-V-I-N-E. And every time I write it, I have to think twice because you want it to be right. I looked it up on Safari because I was so sure I was right. I was wrong. And Safari said that most people do spell it incorrectly because they think it says D, D-E, Von. It's D-I, Von, divine. Anyway, I found this wonderful book that my mother had studied, and she probably had studied it. She married in 1928. I was born in 1929, and she probably studied this in high school, maybe, I'm not sure, but or college, probably 1922 or 3, and in college. And that would make this book and this writing 100 years old. It just was so rewarding to me to read it that I'm going to do one page of it today and one page of it tomorrow. And it's difficult to see, so I've taken a picture of it to let you see it, but it's very, very pale and hard to see. But it's a girl's complete education to be gentle, to value time, to dress neatly, to keep a secret, to learn serving, to be charitable, to be self-reliant, to avoid idleness, to study hygiene, to darn stockings, to respect old age, to learn how to mend, to learn how to cook, to bake good bread, to better the world, to keep a house tidy, to avoid gossip, to control your temper, to know how to buy, to make a home happy. You know, that just shows Laura Davis Pascal's character. It just meant the world to me. And I think it's a very good list. I don't know about the mending stockings or learning how to mend these days, but it would still be valuable to know. I hope you'll take a lesson from it as I have. God bless you today.